We've got to be on our A game from here on out.
Is that the guy?
The hedgehog!
Child, here is you getting your dick biznatch!
Biznatch!
Oh, them out to space!
Oh, that the ultimate life form.
Show yourself, Chester. I'm ready for you.
Dark Triad, it's time for the A game.
I foresee a future of victory ahead.
Thank golly the lights are on this time.
Ha.
Oh, come on!
Well, what did we expect? Wouldn't be Emily Wants to Play without 24/7 darkness.
And it's left Shadow with quite possibly the smuggest grin I've ever seen form on anyone's face.
How can you blame me? We've gone too long without darkness in this game. It's only right that it makes its deserved return.
Dude, we literally went one singular hour in the game without darkness.
Exactly. 1 hour. Too long.
What exactly must we do in this part, I wonder?
Hope it has something to do with turning on the lights.
Why? Is the flashlight not good enough for you?
Well, I'm not one to hurt feelings anymore, but... hello there, Maxwell Steele. Wanna be friends? Oh?
Looks like he did not want to be friends.
Slender Man must be fully locked in on his gym arc.
The so-called Sigma grind set. No time for friends.
Sounds like a carbon copy of a certain one of us, but I'm not naming any names.
Well, Yabba Dabba Doo, you've just spared my feelings. I might have cried a whole river if you hadn't.
Wait, Yabba Dabba Doo? Isn't that the name of that one singer who's kind of trending on Instagram?
Sounds fairly close enough to her name if you ask me.
Seems like we're playing hide and seek with these toys. Interesting twist.
I'm impressed you didn't shiver and quiver over the sight of your greatest fear, Sabrina.
We recently witnessed Eleanor Firemain struggle through facing her fears in this game. I will not allow myself to look worse than Eleanor Firemain at any cost.
Your hater energy is truly unmatched.
Come out wherever you are, my little dollies.
My little dollies, coming to a TV screen near you.
Starring none other than the dapper fella himself, Chester!
With all that running he does, you'd think he'd be able to find a better hiding spot.
I, for one, would not. The young ones are never good at hiding. It is almost impossible to even pretend that you cannot see them.
Hey, why are you side-eyeing me like that? Young ones refers to 5- and 6-year-olds, and in case you're still on Season 8, I am way beyond that stage now, Missy.
You've made it further than Emily, at least.
Geez, if you get any darker than that, then Shadow might just enter La La Land.
Oh, please. As if the little demon child hasn't been trying to end our lives for 2 games straight. Forgive me if I struggle to sympathize with her.
Heck out of here, Kiki. I think she'd prefer the terms playing games over ending lives.
On the note of playing games and out of the wildest of curiosity, did any of you catch the Super Bowl a few weeks back?
No. Who the hell do you think I am?
Well, I sure did. And what a crazy watch it was.
Ain't that the truth? Why can't you be as cool as Cozy, Sabrina?
Is that what I'm hearing? Then go on and tell me what was so special about this Super Bowl, my fellow swagalicious swagmasters.
Of all the phrases to leave your mouth, I think that might be the worst.
Well, we can't miss out on the halftime show. Mr. Lamar really knows how to strut his stuff.
I say this every year, but in terms of the halftime shows that I've watched live, Michael Jackson's may be impossible to top. But Kendrick's was still quite all right. I guess I would have enjoyed it more if I actually cared about the lore behind some of the references made.
It's all to do with his recent feud with Drake. But after the whole Grammy shiz in the Super Bowl, I think the Kenners takes this one easy. Poor Drakey Wakey.
Drake would be the type of guy to call himself Drakey Wakey.
You're not wrong there.
Amid all the celebrity gossip, notice how you two are yet to mention a single thing about the actual game.
Oh.
Well, what much is there? Eagles dominated, young Cooper DeJean got a pick 6 on his 22nd birthday, and in the end, it's a satisfying victory.
I can't lie, I tuned out for like 70% of the actual game.
And who am I to be surprised? The Super Bowl is like 20% game and 153% commercials and concerts.
The math ain't mathing.
It's like that meme of, there is a YouTube video in the middle of your ads. That is why I don't watch it.
You don't watch sport in general.
What the heck do you even do, Sabrina?
Well, my job involves traumatizing and destroying the hopes and dreams of 10-year-olds by forcing my enslaved pets to obliterate and destroy their own.
Beautiful way to describe a Pokemon gym leader. Sounds like your dream job.
Greta shouting as loudly as humanly possible while trying to hide is comical levels of giving yourself away.
That's why you're still struggling to find her, right?
The young ones never seem to be good at seeking either.
Yeah, sure, Brinny. That's why I'm about to beat this on my first attempt, right? All I need to find now is... Weasel?
Great win as usual, but where was Weasel?
The large jack-in-the-box who wears missing textures? I didn't see him, But you might have luckily walked into him at the very start, without noticing.
Well, protest I shall not. Bring forth the next phase if you please, dear Emily. Hurry up and come on out, you silly Min-Mam-Tron mix. Oh, shoot!
That laugh again.
That's
Looks like your
Chester,
wish is
isn't
their
it?
command.
I
Hold
gotta
that
get away
shift
from
key
him.
and floor
Away
it.
I go.
The puppet boy shall not best us today.
Well, this is some peak gameplay here.
I am having so much fun.
Yeah, might want to speed up this part real quick, because it's gonna be a long one.
The greatest fail I have
come
ever witnessed
on.
in my life.
How the heck was I supposed
Speed
to know
this
that
part
Chester
up?
would be faster
You
than
have made a
us?
stupid nappy boo-boo out of yourself now.
Stop using dumb words, knucklehead!
Turns out the only thing needing speeding up is our character's legs.
Your problem is that you were running in an open area with no option to slow Chester down. It's all about efficiency. Now observe.
Oh, I'll be observing, all right?
Sabrina's about to show us how it's truly done here.
Doubt it! Watch her do something stupid in about 3 seconds.
The sooner you stop preying on my non-existent downfall, the sooner you can get good.
The sooner you
Shut
run into
it!
the
Oh my
wall!
God,
Shut your
Miss
stupid
Cody.
little
What the hell
mouth,
did I
fiend.
say?
Let's just
Blah,
load,
blah, blah,
Sabrina.
blah, blah,
Gonna have
blah.
a
I can't
bozo
hear
moment.
you.
Stop trying to capture the queen with a pawn, inferior! I am right once again!
Little Miss Beth Harmon thinks we forgot about her mega blunder literally 2 minutes ago.
Exactly! 2 minutes is all it took for your words to come crumbling down on you. You are bad, kid!
No, you! Exactly. There's no possible way for you to come back at me, Harmon.
Unfortunately, she's right. Once you get hit with a no you, you're pretty much dead meat.
No, you, Shadow!
Damn it,
Get
I got
wrecked,
hit with a
son.
no you no! Hey, do you guys think that this hour is just a Chester chase?
Well, it's been like that the last 2 times. And it's no different now.
Well, when it comes to speed, Chester is really outmatched here.
It is now Shadow's own turn to do a brain fart.
Enough with your negative karma, Sabrina. Need I remind you that the ultimate life form...
Hate to say I told you so.
Then don't say it.
I told you
Anyways,
so.
ignoring the pathetic gym leader over
What?
there, Chester seems to be pretty feisty this hour.
You're right, he's on a hot streak with us right now. Better call for backup before the streak gets any bigger. So you remember all the controls?
Shift to sprint, E to open doors, escape to pause, and F to flash. Easy peasy.
The hard part will be actually running away from Chester for 5 minutes straight.
Hello? I'm Sonic? Very much the fastest thing alive.
Yeah, right. We called you and you took a whole 2 seconds to get here.
Oh, don't go acting like your Heelys wouldn't have taken 3. Trust me, when it comes to speed, our little Chester buddy is really outmatched here.
Hey, that's exactly what Shadow said.
And that's what you get when you encounter a copycat.
Wow, haha, I am laughing so hard my ribs hurt. Is that the guy? Ah, fudge!
Oh God.
Gosh, I didn't know he was gonna jump scare me.
Well, it's a common cliched horror game. What did you expect?
I'm actually just going to forget that I ever saw that blunder, but only to save myself from the secondhand embarrassment.
Well, now that I know who I'm dealing with, I'm gonna win this thing so good that everybody will forget about that blunder. Show yourself, Chester. I'm ready for you.
Watch out, he's coming.
Ah!
Jesus
Oh, God, not
Christ!
again.
Shoot, I wasn't ready. That doesn't count.
Idiot, so you lied when you very blatantly said that you were ready.
What? When the heck did I say that? Show yourself, Chester. I'm ready for you. One more try for glory, people.
You got this. Best of luck, Sonic.
Oh, I won't be needing it.
Bro, no, you very much need it.
Why would you reject luck with your current track record? Are you stupid?
No, I just prefer to win things
Sabrina,
on my own
take a
accord.
good look at who you're asking that question
Shut
to.
the hell up! Quit talking over me, Mr. Mopey!
Lil Bro really just said, Mr. Mopey, you cannot get cornier than that.
Here we go.
Oh shoot, he's right behind me, isn't he?
Yes, indeed. Now
Wait,
let's
what did
get
you
ready.
just say?
Oh my
Are
God,
you
not
kidding
another
me?
corn on the cob.
This level
Do
of
you not
shame
realize
and
just how
idiocy is
stupid you
not
sound
going
saying
on
that?
down, I'm trying to focus.
This is why I am better and faster than you.
That statement right there deserves jail time, Hedgehog. Insult me in any way you want, but do not declare yourself to be faster than
Shut
Sonic
up
the
and enter
Hedgehog.
the bathroom.
Dang it!
Ah, Sonic, you goon!
No, I don't.
You lost focus of the task at hand as usual, and you failed miserably for the 3rd time in a row.
Well, if you think you're so good, then by all means, be my guest, Edgelord.
Hand over that keyboard now. It would be an utmost honor to school you, blue tard.
What the hell is even going on?
It's called Cinema Cozy. Let's go pop some corn real quick.
Observe my mere copy, for this is how true speed looks like.
Knowing how slow you are, Chester could probably moonwalk his way to you.
You idiots do realize that our character's speed is already hard-coded, right? Your IRL speeds don't make a whiff of a difference.
It makes a world of a difference!
Jeez, okay. Turns out this rivalry is deeper than I thought.
It is very much sad, but I'm enjoying it, so I will do nothing to stop it.
Apologies for yelling at you, Cozy.
Hey, I was sorry first, just letting you know.
Acting like an immature child as usual.
The only immature child here is you! Nice speed there, eh, bucko?
The audacity to even speak words after letting out the most estrogen-fueled scream known to man.
Like you didn't scream like a pussy either. Also, you ran around like a headless chicken in open space with almost no areas to turn. Pure beginner move that got you killed.
Is that so?
Yeah!
Then go on ahead. Show me levels, Blue Hamster.
You asked for it, and unlike you, I always deliver.
Cozy and Sabrina, get ready to watch this absolute car crash of a performance.
My God, you are so obsessed with me. Zip it up when you're done down there, will ya?
Of course, you would be one to imply that you actually enjoy getting your schlong donged.
Something is seriously wrong with you, lab rat. How hard is it to say enjoy getting your dick?
Are you kidding me? This game is a bunch of baloney.
You opened the door and started walking. But go ahead, blame anybody but yourself, you narcissist.
I mean, when I'm as good as I am, how could I not be?
Typical Sonic response again. Such brazen behavior can only stem from the most cuckiest of souls. So pathetically predictable.
It's called a joke? Faker? J-O-K-E? You know what that is?
Of course I do. I've been watching this blue jester have all of his remaining dignity wiped away by a hand puppet.
You have literally been failing at this too, you stupid biznatch!
Biznatch!
Oh, the humanity!
That makes no sense. Bro, do you even know what humanity means?
Oh, I am like literally the pinnacle of humanity. Humanity is my middle name.
Miss me with that crap.
Why do you sound
You
like
wouldn't
that?
know humanity if it slapped the rings out of your feeble little face.
And what would you know about humanity, Edgy? Turning a blind eye and getting your panties in a twist over every single human you meet unless they're Maria Robotnik or they look like Maria Robotnik.
I don't know how much of a brute your world's shadow is, but I, for one, have progressed away from that phase. Hence the human over here, with whom I have developed a close bond.
Hi, I'm Sabrina.
And I wouldn't expect you to understand. Has there ever been one person in your life, just one that you truly loved and cared about with all your heart, who also shared the same sentiment?
You, baby girl.
Okay, what the fuck?
This new Sonic and Shadow the Hedgehog movie right here might just destroy the box office.
If there's any kissing scenes, do you think I should look away?
That is assuming that kissing is as far as it gets.
You guys seriously make me want to chop my ears off.
You're just after fueling the degenerates that actually ship the two of us.
Like you made things any better.
Sorry, man, I couldn't help it. Intrusive thoughts are very hard enemies to defeat.
Can't be any harder than Chester, apparently.
Seriously, this guy's a real pain in the butt.
At least you two have finally had a bite out of the humble pie.
Yeah, the struggling has been unreal, but I'm happy enough to just sit back and cheer on.
In a list of most difficult enemies, would Chester go higher up than Dr. Eggman?
My cravings for chili dogs would go higher up than that egghead.
Maybe back in the days it would be a serious conversation, but since then, he's massively dropped off.
Nah, he's always been a bonehead in my eyes. Every now and then it's a brand new master plan to conquer the world. And every single time it's the same old result.
For such a long time, I really didn't want to care about him. But his fat ass would always be trying to kill one thing or another. At least back then it was. But now, a complete joke.
Tell me about it. He is so fat, and his clothes are middy as hell.
Middy is even being nice. His attire would give blind people an eyesore to forget about.
Some rather kind words about Evo here.
You know, I actually think his fit is pretty dapper. Hey, don't eye me like I'm some crazy psycho filly. Like I said, everyone has their own tastes.
Evil genius respects the fit of an evil genius, I see.
I'm sorry, but that's a foul level of disrespect to compare the two. Cozy eats the doctor up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I think I'd need a bit more than breakfast, lunch, and dinner to eat that unit of a human being.
Human being is a stretch. That thing probably has its own gravitational pull. You could throw him out to space.
Oh,
no!
Damn
God
you,
damn it,
Chester.
I was bawling for so long there.
You very much had the rhythm of the night, too.
Man, I was just running to my heart's content. I could have probably stopped a few times.
Quite a close one nonetheless. I thought you had it for sure there.
Well, we collected our intel and got all the info we need. It's up to you now, Shadow.
Trust that I will do everything in my power to make sure we get this dub. Now that we've settled ourselves back in, I would like to continue frying the Eggman.
Ah, yes, one of my favorite pastimes. Like, for real, though, he doesn't even seem like an enemy no more. Just an annoying big chungus who likes to get up in your face when you least expect it.
Like an even more annoying version of Team Rocket.
More Team Rocket propaganda? You'd think that those three chumps are the ones running this channel.
And I still stand by my earlier comment. Cozyglow is much more of a genius than that bald fraud could ever dream of being. Exceptional intellect, potent personnel control, Clever plans with great execution, and she knows how to get a crowd going.
Golly, I haven't received flowers like this in a long time. Thanks, Shadow.
Survival instincts could still use a bit of work, but they're getting there.
You know what? I accept that.
All in all, she's a great example of a genius. The doctor is just an egomaniacal man-child who likes to build robots, and I'm meant to believe that he has an IQ of 300.
No shot!
Bull!
300?
Something is not adding up here.
I mean, if I'm to give him just a teensy bit of compensation, he did cause quite a few doomsday-like disasters thanks to those robots.
Yeah, but he got stopped every single time, and he's still stupid. Makes you question the credibility of these IQ tests.
Very uncredible. Wait, is that even a real word?
It's just like modern-day football. People would rather judge based on numbers rather than watch the players for themselves.
Oh, here we go again. You with your eye test BS.
BS for what? Because I judge footballers with credibility? Because I use my own terms to form my own opinions rather than following the crowd?
Bro, this is literally just your copium to uphold the image of your Pookie Bear Eden Hazard.
Cap.
Admit it, he does not hold up to Big Mo Salah, especially with the incredible season he's having.
Yeah, camp up front the whole entire game and wait for your super team to transition the play for you in a way that leaves you in acres of space all the time. Wara. Incredible season that is.
Oh yeah, and the Burger King merchant is better because he dribbles more. Might as well give Adele Taarabt, Yannick Blassie, and Jeremy Doku the Golden Ball fellas.
There's a reason why Hazard is rated so highly compared to those guys. It's clearly not just useless dribbles. How woke does a sport have to become for people to be inventing such stupid phrases?
Like the utter woke nonsense meme. Look at how involved I am, guys.
Look, man, at the end of the day, you need to look and realize that goals and assists are what wins you games. And Mo isn't the Prem's 6th greatest goal scorer and 10th greatest assister for you to call him a bad player. He's a real GOAT now.
I get you, and I'm not trying to call him a bad player.
Yup, not
He's
at
become
all.
a master at his job, and I respect him for that.
Respect!
But goals and assists don't just generate from nowhere.
No, they
You
don't.
need to transition the ball from your goal and create those opportunities. And that's what Eden does best. He can receive the ball from deep and whoosh past 1, 2, 3, 4 players just like that.
Like magic!
Giving his team the attacking edge. Hazard doesn't need GA to have a good game, while Salah can have a terrible game and get 2 GA to cover up
Since
for
when
it.
was Shadow able to yap
They
this
are two
hard?
completely different players. What next? You're gonna tell me that Bruno Fernandes is a better player than Zinedine Zidane purely because he has more GA?
Wait a minute. You mean to tell me that our little Portuguese magician has more GA than Zidane? No way. We actually have a GOAT on our team.
You cannot be serious, dude. Then again, what do I expect from a guy whose club is rotting in 15?
Newsflash, buddy. It's called a bad spell. Bruno ain't getting any help from those 2 bums who play as our strikers.
Sonic, you know that I don't really care much about your health, but for your sake, stop supporting that washed-up club, or at the very least, open your eyes to what's going on. Your workers are being abused. You have mice infiltrating the fields.
Mice?
And you think that your strikers are truly terrible players when you've seen players like Rashford, Lingard, Sancho, Scotty McSauce, Spider-Wan, and even Anthony play like goats after leaving the club?
Fair point.
Correction. Anthony isn't playing like a goat, he is the goat.
Facts.
Wait, Cozy, you actually know about football?
Only the things Shadow has told me. Most important one being that Anthony is the greatest footballer of all time. Of course, there's also Mickey Mudrick, but I honestly think he comes in a close second to Anthony.
Only Mr. Aura himself can have such an influence.
Yep, truly one of the footballers of all time.
Oh my god, finally!
Holy
Victory
Yes,
at
let's
last!
go!
That was so painfully
Why did
boring,
that take
but it's
so
done.
long?
Chester left eating dust for a whole hour.
He couldn't handle the speed. You did it, Shadow.
We did it, Sonic. It was our combined efforts and teamwork that got us over the line.
Just goes to show once again that even frenemies can make a great team. Preferably if they're not planning on destroying the world.
Hey, that's just how we roll cozyglow. 'Cause this Shadow over here is way more socially adept than the others.
And this Sonic is way less insufferable than the one from my world, without a doubt. Could this day possibly get any better?
Bro really thought he cooked something.
Not gonna lie, I was kinda expecting fate to—
Musical lights?
Oh my god, darkness again!
Yeah!
I see you two have finally finished with it.
Yep, got the job done in the end.
What were you doing the whole time, Sabrina?
Too much sport talk got me bored, so I moved a bit further back to play Pokemon Fire Red on my Game Boy, while devising a cunning plan.
Geekiest sentence I've ever heard, but who am I to judge? Anyways, thanks for your company here, Sonic. It was some great cinema.
Thank you guys for having me here, and the very best of luck. Godspeed, y'all.
Later, bro.
So what about this plan of yours is so cunning that we need to be made aware of it, Sabrina?
Oh, you'll just have to wait for the next part to see.
Oh, is it something huge?
It probably only matters to me, but we may be in for another entertainer.
Either way, I'm excited to see what's in store for us next.
With how well we're doing so far, it can only yield great results. 2 hours down, 4 more to go.